What's up, YouTube? It's Sir Rome of RaRa, and I'm here with...
It's your boy Reece.
And today, we're going to be talking about Bungo Stray Dogs. Episodes... It will be the last 2 episodes of Season 1, which would be, 11 and 12. And then the first 8 episodes of Season 2, because we're only doing 10 episodes at a time. So, in this one, we're going to talk about that. We're going to do a plot. And then we're going to talk about the new characters that have been in this part and their powers. And then we'll talk about what we hated, what we liked, and then we'll talk about what we recommend still. Which, yeah. So,
let's get to it.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Yes. Run, girl, run. It was a virtuoso, Skip. It was a virtuoso.
Dynamite.
It's a black guy with you.
My hen dog.
Start something new.
Where is my hen dog?
It's a wrong, it's a Reece.
Standing right here, right now. We're going to the Super Bowl.
If you like and subscribe, yeah, it really helps with the views. Yeah, it's a black guy with you. Yeah, trying to start something new.
Alright, so let's get into the plot. Where we finished off last time, it was 2 episodes left in Season 1. And in those 2 episodes, they had a character. What was her name?
Yuka.
So Yuka, if y'all didn't know yet, Reece is going to be our character name person. I am horrible with names in these animes. But Yuka she has this power that pretty much makes her built to be an assassin. And for some reason, the Port Mafia really wants her back. So when Atsushi finds her, he's trying to bring her into the armed detective agency, and there's another woman with the same power as Yuka who tries to come and take her.
We'll get into all those people and stuff then.
So,
we'll get back around to it.
So pretty much, you know what I'm saying, they end up fighting it out because there's another group that joins in,
which is the guild, and they want Atsushi, so it's it's a triangle now. They're all fighting each other because they all want something from the other people. And from there, we get into Dazai's backstory because that's kind of where we're going to end on that part. So we get into Dazai's backstory, and his friend's name is, Sakunosuke.
Yeah, I like that name.
It's his friend in the Port Mafia. Dazai was in the Port Mafia before he got to the armed detective agency. He was a big dog over there. He was running shit. And his friend Sakunosuke was, bottom of the barrel man, just doing basically do-boy stuff.
Yeah, and Sakunosuke, that's what he wants to do. It's not like he ain't talented enough to move up. That's just who he wants to be for the Port Mafia. He ain't trying to do nothing serious because his whole purpose is to pretty much take care of these 3 or 4 or 5 orphans. It might be like 6 of them.
It was a few of them.
Yeah, but that's all he really cares about is these orphans' safety. And the Port Mafia ends up using that against him because
there's a group named Mimic out there who is kind of they're like rogue. They just doing stuff just to do it, basically. They have really no meaning to it. Yeah, it's really a cult, basically. And they're kind of wanting to die because apparently they've been living for a long time.
Yeah, I didn't understand this part.
I really didn't either. Apparently they've been living for a long time. They came to Japan from somewhere else, and they kind of got exiled or whatever.
Like Germany or something, right?
I think it was Germany, but I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to tell y'all that. But anyways, they came from somewhere else, and they've been exiled from where they were, and they were all warriors, and they basically just wanted to die a warrior's death. They didn't want to kill themselves, so they were looking for Sakunosuke, which I guess that's some kind of premonition of him or whatever, and they wanted him to basically kill him if he could.
And the thing about Sakunosuke is he doesn't want to kill anybody.
No.
He had already said, he's one of them people, he's already made up his mind. He ain't killing nobody no more. And that's one of the reasons he's a bottom of the barrel person for the Port Mafia is because he don't want to kill. Even though he has the power to kill, he doesn't want to kill.
And we'll get into his powers and stuff later.
So anyways, Mimic ends up, the boss from the Port Mafia ends up giving Mimic, he tells him hey, there's some orphans. If you kill these orphans, then you can get, this guy Sakunosuke to fight you. So they kill the orphans. Shit gets to Sakanosuke. He go in there and destroy everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then he fights the main
He
guy.
go ham sandwich.
What's his name? The main guy's name?
Geed or Jeed. I can't remember how they
So
say
he
it.
fights Geed, and then that's the end of that part of the story, which is Dazai. That's pretty much Dazai's backstory.
Yes.
It don't sound like it's Dazai's backstory, but it ends up shaping him to be who he is.
Yes, it does.
Because you want to tell him why, or it's pretty much because you tell him.
It's because his Sakanosuke. I was just say Sakanosuke told him, if you're doing something just to do it, it might as well be good. You might as well be doing good instead of doing bad when you're just doing something just to do it.
Yeah, and if y'all didn't know, like we said earlier, Dazai just wants to die pretty much too. That's his whole thing, because he don't have no reason to live. He has no purpose. So the dude's like, if you just floating through life, bro, at least do good shit while you're
At least be a good person.
instead of working for the Port Mafia. So that's when Dazai has his whole switch. He leaves the Port Mafia and he goes to the detective agency.
Which I think it was a couple years passed by.
Yeah,
But
and it's funny because the Port Mafia throughout the whole show so far has been like pissed at him about that. It almost seem like they want him back. Well, they do want him back.
yeah, they
invite
do.
him back.
They do.
But so then the next part of the story
It switches back to the guild and Port Mafia and the Armed Detective Agency, basically still fighting or whatever. But the guild they're done. They don't want to. They're pulling out their ace in the hole. They're tired of going back and forth. So they get this young kid who I'll let Jerome explain his ability, but they get this young kid and he's their ace in the hole and they're trying to finish this stuff.
Yeah, so that's pretty much where the season ends off, is when they get this kid who curses everybody and they pretty much like destroy the city. And where they end off is that the Armed Detective Agency are saying they want to link up with the Port Mafia and work together to try to beat the guild, because the guild's so powerful and they need gifted people to fight together in order to beat them. So they just try to link. What they're saying is they're going to try to link up with the Port Mafia. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not, but that's what they're saying at this point. And that's pretty much the plot. So now we're going to get into each character. Well, the new characters, not each character, but the new characters and their powers, and then we'll get into what we hate and all of that.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll get into each character's powers, and I'll let Reece start. You can go who you want.
I'm gonna start with Yuka. That's the girl that Atsushi found that was trying to bring back to the Armed Detective Agency. Her power is basically a spirit ninja, if you ask me.
Yeah.
That's what I call it, and that's why they say she's made to be an assassin. Because the ninja kills. It's not trying to just maim you or anything like that. It's meant to kill people. So that's basically why they say that she's meant to go down this dark road and dark path and be this bad person.
And the thing about Yuka is, there's another character that has the same exact power as her.
And her name is Koyo Ozaki.
So Koyo Ozaki is just like a grown woman with the same power as her. And Yuka's power at first, she can only use it like through a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she's developing it. I don't really think
From what I saw,
she has used it.
I don't think she had. No, she hadn't.
She's been using her knife.
Yep, that's right.
I'm
That's
not
right.
sure she can use it without the cell phone. But another thing about her, I have one more thing to say about her. Well, it don't really matter. The next character we'll do is, I'll try to go in the order with them. What's the guy's name with the premonitions?
Sakunosuke.
So we'll do Sakanosuke next, and he can see into the future and see what's gonna happen to him, and like. It don't sound that cool because it's like 3 seconds in the future, but this motherfucker is a monster. I am telling y'all, this dude's sweeping through characters like it's nothing. He can fire with the guns.
He can. From what I can tell, he can see different outcomes in the future.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, like, he'll be like, "Oh shit, if I do this, I'm gonna die."
Yes,
and then just move to the side. And then all that shit happens, and then he just fucking lay all their asses out. He's a dog with a gun too, so it's a sick combo.
Oh yeah, it's nasty. It's real nasty. You want me to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add on to that because that's part of the story, backstory with Dazai or whatever. And Geed is the leader of Mimic, and him and Sakunosuke have the same power. Which they fight each other, and that shit was lit for real. But I just wanted to put that in there and just let y'all know that they fought each other and they both end up. Should I tell you?
Yeah.
They both end up dying. So And that's when he told Dazai what he told him when I told y'all earlier. So I just wanted to put that in there. I guess my next character will be who's I gonna say? I can't remember who else. Let me see.
I mean,
I was gonna do I was gonna do Lovecraft. I'll do Lovecraft. Lovecraft is he basically like a mindless zombie, if you ask me, because he don't really have much of a personality or anything. But from what I found out, he doesn't have a gift. He can use like tentacle things out of his arm and stuff like that, and he looks like he can recover from what I've been seeing. But I don't think he actually has a gift.
I don't know why he says he don't have a gift, but I do know that motherfucker can get shot a bunch and not die, like literally get blasted in his brains.
Yeah.
And clearly he can turn into a full blown monster. I haven't seen the monster, but it was a little kid that asked him, "Let me see what you got," and this nigga turned into the Kraken.
He literally did.
Yeah.
This
what's
the
the
other
guy's name? I can't see.
John Steinbeck.
Okay, John Steinbeck is his power. He has like these seeds. I don't know which part of it is actually his power. I really don't. But he cuts himself, puts seeds inside his body. That's the right guy, right? John Steinbeck. Then he grows the plants out of him.
I think he can just control plant life.
Well, this is what he did. I watched him do it.
Yeah.
Then he grows the plants out of him. And the thing about it is, he can make you feel like what's going on. I don't know. It's weird. His plants are weird, man. Like they can communicate through shit.
Yes.
So he can communicate with other trees that are around.
Yes.
He can reach long distances across cities.
And he
all
can
that.
track using those too.
Yeah,
That's
track.
basically.
He can see shit. He can grab people. He can do whatever, pretty much whatever he wants. With
Yeah. As long as there's some plant life around, he
he's
can.
more powerful than like a lot of plant users that you see so far.
It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He's doing a whole lot
These
with
characters
this stuff.
got way stronger in this.
And these two people are a part of the guild, and that's mainly why they want to team up with the Poor Mafia and the Armed Detective Agency. Because these guys, man, they ain't going down easy, man.
Yeah.
So I guess the next person.
I just throw in some more characters. There ain't really a lot more that we have to talk about. There's a dude that had a thing called Moby Dick, and he just make like a giant ship. It's like a giant whale, but it's a ship.
I think it flies and everything. Yeah, it comes from
it can fly, and it go invisible out there.
Yeah, it turned invisible.
Yeah. So he can make Moby Dick, but
what's the other guy's name that you're talking about with the?
I don't remember. I think his name's either Tom. Well, I know his powers is Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn.
And his name was
What's the real guy's name?
Mark Twain.
Yeah, Mark Twain. So yeah, his name's Mark Twain. But he has. If you want to explain it, but really he just has guns.
No, you got it.
I'm pretty sure what he does. I wanted to say about the other girl too. If you ever seen JoJo's, they got stands in JoJo's, and that girl that's like the ninja assassin, she pretty much has a stand from JoJo's, a ninja stand. And the nigga that shoots the Tom Sawyers, he shoots Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer, 2 different bullets, and then they can go and hit stuff that they can come back and talk to him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And there's a character in JoJo's that has like the 6 bullets or sex pistols, and it's pretty much the same power as that. It's like, I don't know, he can control bullets pretty much and talk to them.
He's like a sniper.
Yeah, definitely a sniper. Oh, he hit marks for sure.
Yeah.
But,
those are the main characters that we really need to talk about, and there is a guild leader. I guess we don't really have to talk about him right now.
He got hands though.
He does have hands though.
But yeah, that's it for the characters. But those are just the ones they introduced so far on what we've seen. Like I said, we've only seen 10 more episodes, and if they already introduced this many more characters, you know what I'm saying? They up in the ante pretty quickly. But all right, we'll get into the stuff we hate and the stuff we like now. All right, we'll start with the things that we like, and we're gonna call it the sauce.
Okay.
Hot sauce, saucy sauce, any kind of sauce you want. Barbecue sauce.
All the sauce.
Yes, sir.
You want to start off with the sauce, or you want me to start off with the sauce?
You can start off.
The thing I like about this past 10 episodes that we watched is Dazai's backstory. It's good to me. I like that they fleshed him out and showed you why he is the way he is. And yeah, that's what I like about. That's one thing that I like about it.
I like the characters' names from the guild. They all got like authors' names. Like Mark Twain was one of them. You said another one.
That was Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, they got Edgar Allan Poe. John Steinbeck.
Yep. And Lovecraft.
Yeah. So all of these author names, which I think is pretty cool. And even some of their moves are based off of like characters from their books. So all of
that's lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Like Moby
lit.
Dick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
That's cool.
That's lit. I do like that. Another thing I like is the triangle, the war that they're in.
Yeah.
The 3 different teams fighting for 3 different things. Oh, that's fine. Anyways, I like that. I like that dynamic. They got a whole war going on right now. That's cool to me. So.
Another thing I like he said, his backstory, but I just like how they're putting it all together, and I'm starting to see where they're going with this shit. Cause like I said in the first part, I was like, man, I don't know, they look like they're kind of weak. But nah, there's some strong ass characters. For sure, there's some strong ass characters I'm seeing. I mean, ain't no Dragon Ball Z stuff, but I'm starting to get what I wanted out of the show. Yeah. And there's, they're answering our questions as they go. Cause cause I was like, why was Dazai part of the Port Mafia? But they answered that for us, because that was weird to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because he just didn't care about nothing. Like, he just doing it just to do it.
So I like where they're going. I like this story so far. This shit's been nice.
I got one more thing that I like, and that's Sakanosuke. He was fire, man.
Oh yeah.
Dude was fire, man. Yeah. His powers are just lit. I'm mad he died. I guess that can go in the next part, but Sakanosuke is fire. I just wanted to put that in there.
Yeah. One of the things. Oh well. Let me go on to the next part before I jump into it. We'll get into the trash pile. Big old pile of trash. Even though there's nothing trash about this show. Nothing about this show is stank or trash. But
Cookie get
into some of the things we don't like. I don't know, man. There's it started to get convoluted there for a second when they went into Dazai's backstory. Cause I was trying to figure out what glasses, what's his name, Uda or some shit like that.
Oda or something like that. Yeah,
whatever his name is. I was like, what's going on, man? And I hate when I watch a show and I don't know what's going on.
Let me get his name so we can talk about it, because he's kind of vital.
Yeah, because he's like a double agent, and when you have characters like that, it can mess you up.
Ongo, that's
it. Yeah, and I'm watching it in sub. You feel me? So I look down for 1 second and the next
you missed
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, and he playing all the sides, by the way. Just so y'all know, he playing all the sides. Yeah. Dude, he doing negotiations for all of them.
Yeah. But like I said, it got a little convoluted, but they cleared it up.
Yeah, they did.
But it took a few episodes to get through Dazai's backstory, and it was lacking some action there for a minute, but they jumped back on it. But that's one of the things I didn't like. You got anything?
Yeah, I didn't like the fact that Sakanosuke died, because he was fire, and I wanted to see him turn up, man. I wanted to see him do something for real. I mean, he did something, but I wanted to see him move along with the Armed Detective Agency or something or even in the Port Mafia, whatever he did. But I wanted to see that.
Yeah, I got one more thing I don't like, and I'm starting to not like Atsushi very much, y'all. I want to like this dude, but he's starting to do the same thing that a lot of main characters.
Oh my, yes he is.
A lot of that crying. Not doing a goddamn thing when he's needed the most, man. But I am starting to see that this tiger might be able to do some shit. Cause he jumped off that airplane and the tiger ate his neck. I don't know what was up with that, but they kind of linked together. And then when he landed, cats always land on their feet, my guy. Yes. Always. Yes, they do. That ain't landing on his goddamn feet. And I was like, hey, I thought he was gonna be down and out, very Atsushi like, because normally he on his chin and his knees with his butt in the air. I'm sick of seeing that shit, man. Bro. I'm sick of it, but yeah.
I guess they kind. I mean, I see why they do that, because they don't want them to be overconfident, not to just going ham and stuff. But yeah, I don't like him that much right now.
Yeah. All right.
I think that's all I got on stuff I don't like. Once again, I am gonna say this animation is nice, y'all. It is nice. Bro. I can't remember old dude's name, but his effects are just so fire.
Yeah. I wanted to give a shout out to the person who told me to check out the names. I hadn't been paying attention to it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it.
Yeah,
somebody did point it out to me in a YouTube comment.
Talking about that they're all authors and stuff. Yeah. That was lit, man. When he told me that, I was like, man, that's fire.
I'm gonna check it out. They said something about the music too. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
but I can't.
That made me think that was fire. I like that.
But all right, we'll get into the hot or not section. Hot or not section, which will be where we recommend it to other people, and it's pretty obvious.
It definitely is.
We freaking love this show, so obviously we gonna recommend it every time. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Anytime they ask me, you ever heard of Bungo Stray Dogs?
Oh yeah, I'm putting
They
it
gonna
up.
bring up an anime. I'm like, what? I don't know what that is. But have you ever heard of Bungo Stray Dogs?
Gotta
Fantastic
watch
anime. Done
Gotta
by,
watch
Done
it.
by Studio Bones. Complete masterpiece.
It's fire though, y'all. For real. If you looking around for something to watch, and you're an anime watcher, I'd say get on there. It's on HBO Max. Check it out. Watch it.
Oh yeah,
It's great.
I found one of the people who told me it was a person named Jocelyn Berry. Told me all the names were by authors, and I didn't even notice. But that's because we were in season 1, and most of their names aren't authors.
Yeah.
So when we got to season 2, I noticed real quick.
In the guild, yeah. Pretty much I think all of them are authors.
Yeah,
All of them.
Yeah.
That's fire though, man. I recommend it. Watch it. I ain't gonna give it a grade or nothing, but
Yeah,
watch
that's what I was gonna say.
Do you want to grade?
Yeah, we gotta start
it.
grading.
That's great. So did we grade the first 10?
Nah.
You want to grade them?
Yeah. No, we'll just do it all together.
Okay.
But this is how we do the ranks. You got S tier for like God tier shit that you know what I'm saying, Yu Yu Hakusho type shit, Full Metal Alchemist. Then
DBZ.
you got A tier for those shows that I tell people to watch. Hunter x Hunter, shows like that. Really good shows, but they just lacking something. And then you got B tier for just good shows, and then C for average, and then D if it's trash, and then F if. So what you want?
Right now, I'll probably put it at A. But if it keeps on building and building the world and characters out and fleshing people out and stuff like that, and they keep growing, I can see this being S tier easily.
I'm with you. I give it an A. Like I say, you can't give it an S without hearing the full.
No, you got to see the whole.
At
thing.
least almost the full story. You know what I'm saying?
You got to see the whole.
Like
thing.
Attack on Titan to me is an S already. I don't care how it ends, but you know what I'm saying. You got to be close.
That is
you
S.
got to do that shit for a while. So right now it's an A, but I'm leaning towards S for real.
It could go.
I mean, a lot.
Right now it could be fire, and then it could go to B or C.
Yeah, I really like it right now.
Yeah,
though.
it's
I
going
can't
hard.
lie.
It's going hard. I like it. So yeah.
All right, so if y'all want to talk to us about it, leave a comment.
Please comment, subscribe, like, share, all that good
shit.
stuff, man.
All that.
All
We
of
need
it.
Give it to me. I need all of it.
If you don't like what we're doing, or if you got, problems with something, or you see how we can do something better, let us know.
Oh yeah. We'll take some positive critique. We can use all of that. We're trying to get this shit, we're trying to get it popping, so we need all
Plus, I don't think we're at 100 subscribers yet.
No, we're at 95 now.
Come on,
so,
y'all.
Yep.
Get us to 100, and we'll try to do something.
Yeah, we get to 100. I'm gonna do something nice. Don't know what it's gonna be yet.
Also, if y'all got something y'all want us to review or something, or cover, or check out, let us know. We'll look at it and come back to y'all and let y'all know what we think.
Definitely will. All right, we out of here. Peace.